adding the Y carriers. So this is the Y carrier with the fork, and we have everything here. So this is the fork with the wheel and the shims and the bolts and whatnot, and the M5 hex bolt by 20, M5 by 20 this is, and the Y carrier with the wheels and the shims and the bolts and whatnot. Then of course you just drop that onto the top of the fork, maybe using two hands, not one, like this. Okay, and then you just add the thumb screw and add some tension, so the wheels are running smooth, but they have some tension. Of course you need to run these in and then retighten or adjust a little bit. So now we're going on to the x-axis. Let's add the x-axis. I have both the idler brackets in place and the X carrier in place and the Y carriers in place. So I like to start over at the X minimum, which is this motor. Make sure you have the x-axis all the way inside this carrier. Looks good. And I forgot to say, do slide in some T-nuts before you attach this guy. So you need 4 T-nuts on the side, each of the sides. You need 4 T-nuts. This one I just use as a stopper. This one is going out. And 2 on the top. 4 on the side, each side, and 2 on the top. Just tightening this guy. You might want to loosen it and tighten it a couple of times. Don't over tighten anything. Or pull the axis up, then move the nut in place. So I got the x-axis inside the Y carriers, and I just tighten and untighten these screws a couple of times. I can tighten one of the sides. Just move it a little bit again. You might want to hit it a little bit more. It's a rubber hammer or something. Just make sure everything runs smooth before you tighten this guy again. Okay. It will be a little bit tight in the start, but you can see that it's perfectly perpendicular. Release the thumb screws again. Make sure that they are all loose, and then maybe 1 or 2 notches in. Then run the x-axis a little bit. I just kicked back the X-idler brackets, so they are in place. So the holes do align, and they align up top as well. So it is perpendicular. Of course we adjust this also with tension, but it should be close on both X on Y mean and Y max. This is Y mean, this is Y max. Also have a dog which is sleeping. That's important. You need a sleeping dog. And then, yeah, and then everything runs as butter. So we can add some belts now. That's exciting. Oh, never give up, people, never give up.